So when you're a lonely spinster like me, someone who spends their Saturday nights alone in their room with sour candy and Diet Coke with lemon, you acquire a special, some might say sacred, taste for terrible films. So I'm going to talk to you about my top 5 chick flicks that I just think they're pretty awful, but I love them. Okay, first romantic comedy or chick flick, I guess that is pretty bad. Bewitched. Oh, there's my name on it. This movie is kind of terrible. Nicole Kidman plays Samantha, of course, the witch, and somehow with all that Botox, she still manages to wiggle her nose. Will Ferrell, this is his face when he realized he was stuck making this movie. Actually, um, Nicole Kidman is kind of awkward in this movie, like kind of, meaning a lot. She's like, I'm a witch. It's just really weird, and I don't appreciate it. But at the same time, it's adorable, and I love watching this movie. Okay, next one. Confessions of a Shopaholic. This movie is literally the worst, but I'm obsessed with it, and I watch it all the time. Asla Fisher plays this crazy girl who is really into fashion, but like she can't dress. For instance, this outfit on the cover, and numerous outfits that you see throughout the film that are just, ooh. She might have a shopping problem, but she has a bigger problem, and it's called I have no fashion sense. Sex and the City 2. This is pretty bad. I'm sick. I'm sorry. The first one pretty much is a classic, as some of you may know. Most of you may know. This one, they go to Abu Dhabi, which is somewhere in the Middle East. I've never heard of it until I saw this film. What makes this movie terrible is how unrealistic it is. I mean, who's to say Sex and the City is a very realistic premise anyway? But there is a scene where Samantha, well, here, she drops a bunch of condoms in the middle of the streets in this town, this Middle Eastern town, and she just like yells at everyone and says, I have sex. If this was real life, her ass would have been taken to somebody's prison. I'm pretty sure you can get arrested and killed, and probably could have gotten executed in the middle of the damn street. This is Bride Wars. It says on the back, a treat rivals last summer's Sex and the City. This is just so bad. Anne Hathaway and Kate Hudson pretty much act like children in this movie, trying to destroy each other's marriages and weddings, and in turn destroy themselves. That is a lesson for all of us. If you destroy your best friend, you destroy yourself. And get your hair dyed blue, which is also a lesson. The next one is Morning Glory. I don't actually own it because it's on Netflix, and ain't nobody got time to spend money on a movie that's already on Netflix. Basically, Rachel McAdams plays this TV producer lady who works for the Some News channel, and then all of a sudden she's working for like this terrible, terrible show in New York. She has really bad relationship issues. She doesn't know how to speak to men because she's by herself all the time, which is pretty much going to be me eventually. Actually, it's probably me now. Done. Done and done. That's a cut, cut, wrap, wrap, cut it, wrap.